low-key just gonna become a mukbang. But what you just witnessed me create is the goated breakfast of all time. There is nothing that beats eggs, rice, and soy sauce other than maybe eggs, rice, soy sauce, and Spam. You guys are probably wondering why I wake up so early when I don't start work until 9 a.m. Well, you're wrong. I actually start work at noon. That probably makes me look even more delusional. The reason I wake up early is partly because I just enjoy my alone time. And like, that's like the perfect time for me at least to spend my morning with God. But the second reason I wake up this early, and you'll see this in a little bit, it's because when I start work, I actually don't have that much time to create videos for this channel. And so I spend a good chunk of my morning doing just that. But if you're watching this, let me know what time you guys wake up, because I really want to know what people like my age are doing. I feel like most of my friends either wake up super late or just like at a normal time, but like no one really wakes up super early anymore. Back in high school, like I would hate studying when I was tired, and I usually had baseball practice or some other sport practice at the end of school. So when I got back home, it'd be like 6:30 p.m. and I'd usually eat a huge dinner because I was hungry after like playing sports. And because of that, I would get food coma and get super tired and not want to work. And so I'd always sleep usually around like 8 p.m. and wake up at like 2 a.m., finish my homework, finish studying for tests, and then go straight to school. But also no judgment towards people who wake up late. Other than you're lazy, you're unproductive, you are not a positive member to our society. You know what you gotta do after your first meal of the day, right? It's time to brush my teeth. The sun is starting to come up, and yes, we actually do have palm trees in San Diego. It's like a beautiful like purple pinkish color right now. It kind of looks like the cover of Chelsea Cutler's like newest album. Anyways, as I was saying, this is usually my time to edit. Oh, my PC is breaking. Someone asked me in a job interview one time, like, how do I organize myself? And I'm the type of person who has kind of like a soft checklist of things in his head, and basically every morning is kind of the same. I read a page out of this book, which is just a devotional, 1 page per day, gives you like a very brief overview of a specific topic or a specific chapter, specific verse of the Bible. And then I go and read this book, which is the actual Bible. I pray to God, go eat breakfast, and that's my checklist. Once that's done, I have the rest of the time to do what I want. And on a day like today, when I am very behind on my edits, and I'm trying to drop a video tomorrow. So this right now, 15-16 minutes long, and I'm trying to get this down to 12. Let me show you guys the first couple seconds, because I thought this was a really cool edit.
I just realized I had a UCLA shirt on, and we don't support free advertising here, and it's a trash school, so much better.
If you want to watch that video, it'll probably be like somewhere here. Cool, I'm gonna go edit this for a little bit now, but I'll be right back with your regular scheduled program.
2 very boring minutes later.
Yeah, my problem big, but I know God way bigger. What you expect once you level up? Don't you know the boss get bigger? Yeah, used to spend a lot of time daring myself. Then I spend a lot of time comparing myself. Usually around this point, when I get a little tired of editing and I need a little break, I go and get some exercise, and 99.9% of the time, that's basketball because I hate running. So, let's go do that real quick. Alright, so I didn't know it was raining, and so this might be a really quick workout. This one's for you. This one's for you. Hey, Steph Curry taught me this one. Hey, if I make this, I'm quitting my job. Really? Today was not the best showing, but let's be real. Every outdoor hooper knows. Every shot you miss outdoors is because of the wind. Back in my prime, I was the best player on my high school basketball team. Now, to be fair, I was a senior and everyone else was a freshman on the team. Alright, so we decided to make a stop at Panera. And the reason we're at Panera is actually not for me, but because there's this lady who I often see across the street from my house. She's homeless, doesn't have a home, and it's raining, it's cold, and I thought I might get her something warm to drink, warm to eat, so got her chicken noodle soup. Her name is Shelly, by the way, so if you're watching this, then please be praying for her. And I'm not trying to do this to get views, guys, but the reason I do this now is actually to encourage like the people who watch this to do the same thing. Like, you'll see me a little bit later at work making some money, but what's the point of all that money if you're not going to use it to help people? So no matter how much you got, you might not even have money. Maybe it's just a little bit of your time. Maybe it's just saying hello. Go help someone today. Be nice. Be a kind stranger. And maybe they'll turn into a kind friendship. We're back home and I'm kind of hungry now too, so let's figure out what to eat. Hear the sizzle? I beat Chef Curry with the shop, boy. Some pork belly, some rice, some Texas toast, some bean sprouts, and in pain, I ate too much. I got like 40 minutes before I start shift, so in that time I'll try to explain what I do as a job. My official title is digital video / content associate. The digital aspect of my title basically means I have no say in anything that happens on television. I'm part of this larger YouTube team. ESPN has a bunch of different channels on YouTube. Basically, my job deals with the publishing side of all of this. The way you can think about it is, if you've ever heard of a museum curator, what do you think their job is? It's not to actually make the artifacts. It's not to make the dinosaur skeleton. Their job is to bring this in and create these exhibits. The creation aspect would be the artist who actually made the art. I'm on the curation side, which means I bring a lot of stuff together and I publish it in a way that is appealing to people, that makes people want to click the video. Cool. It is now 11:29. It took me 9 minutes to film this segment, and you're probably only going to see like 30 seconds to a minute of it. That's how these shoots go, guys. Since I have these extra 30 minutes though, I'm going to do one of my favorite things. I'm going to go watch YouTube. Alright, it's noon, so it's time to get to work, and the first thing we do is cut up NBA Today, because that's one of the shows that does really well on YouTube for us. Looks like we got a clip on the greatest point guard of all time, Damian Lillard. Yeah, we just kind of find in and out points, places where it makes sense to cut the show, and then we upload it to YouTube. Working from home is nice for a lot of reasons, but one of the biggest issues is when your internet doesn't work. I've been buffering for a full like 2 minutes, and I swear, if you live in San Diego, let me know if this is true for you, but when the weather gets cloudy, your internet just dies. It's something about San Diego. We're not built for bad weather. Let me know if this is true for you.
Many hours later.
And we're uploading. And uploading is done. Always treat yourself. Alright, since NBA Today is done, next show on our list is NFL Live. Same thing, cut that up, send it in, upload. Also, by the way, some people listen to podcasts, some people listen to music while they work. I watch Twitch streams. Guys, my favorite streamer is on T1, 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 T. Alright, so I just finished cutting up NFL Live, and now I'm going to show you guys what the second part of this job entails. We have this clip on YouTube now, and so the first thing I gotta do is watch the clip. And while I'm watching this clip, what I gotta figure out is what title would be the most compelling title for this clip.
But the bottom line is, and it points to what both of you said, players beat Bill Belichick, coaches don't.
That's a pretty good quote. If you see that title, like, what does it really mean that players can beat Bill Belichick, but coaches can't? Let's try to incorporate that into our title. Players beat Bill Belichick, coaches don't. Now that we have this in place, what we gotta do next is build a thumbnail. Now we're lucky here with this video because Bill Belichick is one of the most recognizable figures in football. So let's try to find a good photo of Bill. I really wonder though, if you had one shot to make Bill Belichick laugh, what would you tell him? We insert the thumbnail and then we kind of just finish uploading the video. That's basically the job. And we basically do that until NBA games start. That reminds me, I have the power to control time, so it's 4:30. Feeling a little sick, so gonna eat an ice cream bar to feel better. Ooh, sensitive teeth, guys. The Brooklyn Nets Dallas Mavericks game just started, and this is basically the second half of the job. All the NBA highlights you see on ESPN's YouTube, that's the stuff we do at night. And so my job right now is to go through this game. And if there are any cool plays, post that, upload that, publish that, and then at the end of the game, we basically make videos based on what happened. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing for the second half of the shift. So the Mavs Nets game is about to end, and I'll give you a quick look at like the thought processing that goes behind like the types of videos we make. If you just look at the highlights here, Harden is like 1 rebound away from a triple-double, so that'd probably be a good video. But KD also has 24 points, so we could put those two together and do like a duo highlight reel. But if you look at this right here, the Nets outscored Dallas 27-13 in the fourth. So I think I'm going to do like a fourth quarter highlight reel. I'm going to grab that real quick, make it look a little nice, and you guys will see the finished product.
Closing time, open all the doors.
Alright, so the game I was assigned for NBA today is done. Usually on days when there are like 12, 14 games, we get assigned more than one game. And so it's a lot more packed. But because I have a little free time, I can work on this little project that I've been working on. You guys got to witness the 3 most important parts of my job. Number 1 is the cutting. We cut pieces together. Second part, we publish those videos by creating thumbnails, titles, descriptions. And then the third part, when we get a little bit of free time, we get to create a little bit, have some fun. But if you look at my life, I'm nothing special, guys. If I can be a YouTuber for ESPN, so can you. You want to make YouTube videos, go for it. It's gonna suck, and you're gonna be terrible at it at the beginning, but keep grinding. But usually I'm in bed by 10 and I'm asleep by 11. But today, your boy gotta stay up because he's gotta edit that YouTube video. I hope this was like a very realistic day in the life because I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. I was just trying to show you just how life is at work. If there's one thing I can tell you, I didn't get here by myself. God got me here. My stomach hurts. I feel like I ate way too much today. I'm gonna finish this taco, I'm gonna go edit, and then I'm gonna head to sleep. Let me know if you have any questions about ESPN or anything I can answer, and maybe I'll make another video. If this gets 100 likes,